What's up, warrior family? It's Miss Diva Pain Warrior, and I am coming to you with a special Halloween edition of our Warrior Wednesday word. So if you want to know how it is that I'm going to relate the Warrior Wednesday word to the holiday season, to the Halloween holiday season, then stay tuned. All right, so here's what I've been thinking about. As I was going along, I kept seeing the various Halloween decorations, and I love seasonal things, whether it be Easter or Halloween, St. Patrick's Day, Cinco de Mayo. It doesn't matter. I just love decorating. I like festive stuff. I like to have people over. And so I saw some tombstones. Somebody had their yard decorated, not real tombstones, the little foam kind. And it hit me how I could tie in Halloween to our Warrior Wednesday word. So here's what we are going to talk about. It's some things that we need to bury. Some things we need to bury. Two major things that we're going to talk about burying, okay, on this Halloween day. The first thing is your fears. Now, as a pain warrior, anxiety and fear comes along with it. It comes in spades and in truckloads. Trust me. I have never been a fearful type person. I'm an adventurous. I like, before pain was an issue for me, I would hike and bungee jump and, skydive, whatever. I was willing to try anything twice. Yeah, not once. Because, maybe that was a fluke. Try it twice, see. Adventurous. So fear was never something that controlled me. Or that even featured in any of my decisions. But after pain became an issue, anxiety and fear and those things are things that I thought about daily. So I want to talk about burying those fears. One of the fears that I have had that I continue to work on is a fear of relationships, not just intimate relationships, because I'm already married and I was married before pain ever came into my life. But you still have a fear of connecting like on a friendship level, because you have to worry if they'll accept you as a pain warrior, accept the fact that you may not be able to go out as much as you used to, or accept the fact that you can't, you may not feel like talking on the phone or going shopping, or a lot of the things that you do with your friends. You may not want to go and sit at the local pub or the local eatery because your pain levels are too high. And so rather than keep canceling or changing plans, you just don't make relationships. You just don't develop friends. You keep it real cute and real on the surface, because if you share an intimate relationship, then you have to tell them the truth. So that's another fear, a fear of telling the truth. Almost every time that someone says to me, how you feeling? Your brain starts to scramble like, can I tell them the truth? Because if I tell them the truth, are they going to feel like I'm complaining, or I'm being negative, or I'm being pessimistic? So you scramble like, can they really handle the truth that I'm not okay? You have a fear. I have a fear of starting new things, because what if I can't finish? You don't want to start and you can't finish. I don't want to necessarily go back to school because I can't see the end. I mean, the brain fog and trying to go to classes. You start to build up these anxieties about starting new things, a new hobby, a new project, a new business, because how is that going to look for me as a pain warrior? Going new places. How far am I going to have to walk? Do they have parking that's close to the door? Will they have comfortable seats? Will I be able to get up and stretch my legs so that I don't get stiff? All these fears and these anxieties that we go through every day. Today, we are going to bury that. You wonder how your disease will progress. Will I become stooped over? Is it true? Am I going to have a cane? Is it true? Am I going to need a wheelchair? What is that going to look like? These fears, we are going to bury these fears on today. We're going to start to do a new thing and not focus on the negative thing. And that brings the second thing that we're going to bury. We're going to bury our fears, and we are going to bury negative self-talk. When I went to my therapist and really began to talk about the progression of my disease, because when I first started going, it was not as extreme as it is now. I had fibromyalgia, but I had not yet been diagnosed with ankylosing spondylitis. And so I had high pain days, but it was really probably only about 3 or 4 times a year. And now it's more like 4 or 5 times a month. But one of the things that my therapist worked with me on was negative self-talk. I had never even heard of the term, but what it means is the things that you say to yourself, like, I'm not gonna make it, I don't feel good, I can't do this, the things that we tell ourselves that we don't even say out loud, but that you shoot down your own visions and your own dreams and your own plans because of your own negative self-talk. I'm gonna die with this thing, it's gonna kill me. Now, some of us may have terminal illnesses, but instead of focusing on the fact that you're going to die with it, let's just enjoy this moment. Let's just enjoy this season. Let's just enjoy what is happening now. If I feel good today, then I'm going to enjoy today. If I feel good at this moment, I'm going to enjoy this moment. I'm not going to worry that tomorrow I'll feel awful, because you'll be so busy worrying about what could go wrong that you can't enjoy that moment. I'm going to stop telling myself that I'm not valuable. We're so accustomed to the things that we used to do. And you compare yourself to yourself. I used to be able to cook a sure enough good soul food meal and cook 5 days a week. And breakfast too sometimes. And because I can't do that anymore, I'm not valuable as a wife. I used to be the classroom mom and the PTA president, and I would run, and team mom and do all those things. And now that I can't do that anymore, I'm not valuable as a mom. We tell ourselves these things, but we're not going to do that anymore after today. We're going to work on it. I won't be able to take care of myself as my disease progresses. How am I going to make it? Am I going to have to go in a nursing home? Am I going to have home health because I don't have anybody to take care of me? Or I don't want to be a burden to my family or to my kids? Or maybe you tell yourself, I'm not attractive since I can't wear heels anymore, or I've gained some weight, or, I got to have a cane. I'm not attractive to anyone, or I'm not worthy. If people want to be kind to me, because I can't return the favor, I won't let them be kind. I feel like I'm not worthy just on my own merit. If somebody says, hey girl, he's just been on my mind, let's go out to dinner, let's go out to lunch. Usually, to be honest, I resist because I know I don't have any income. I have no way of repaying that favor. And so I'm leery about letting people do things. But the truth of the matter is I'm worthy. My time and my company is good enough. They're not trying to get me to pay them back. They just want to enjoy each other's company. And I know that to be true because when I've offered it to people, I didn't expect anything in return. But see, that negative self-talk will tell you, girl, you can't never take them back out, so you don't need to be going out to eat because you can't never take them out to eat. It's the things that we tell ourselves. But today, October 31st, 2018, we are going to bury that negative self-talk. We're going to bury those fears, and we're going to start to focus on the positive. We're going to start to focus on the things that we can do well, and we're going to be stellar at that. Okay? And it's okay to be fearful. It's okay to have anxiety. It is not okay to let those fears and those anxieties control you. You can factor them in, but do not let them control you. If you're worried about going new places or trying new things, take one class at a time. Take something at home. Call up and say, what is your disability access like? Do you have competency? Don't let the fear control you. It can be a factor. That's a reason to plan, but it will not control me. I will go new places. I will do new things. I will try new things. I am worthy. I am attractive. I'm cute. I'm valuable. I will start to have relationships with people that want to have them with me. When people reach out for friendships, I will pull down those walls and go forward. And not be so fearful of rejection, of them finding out my truth. Bury it. Bury it. Next time you see one of them little phone tombstones or a real one, you need to think about the things in your life that you need to lay to rest. No more. All right. I love you. I appreciate you. Remember to like, share, comment down below. Remember to send in your questions. I'm going to be doing a Q&A on Friday about the things you really want to talk about, okay? The disease, the chronic illness and relationships, chronic illness and intimacy, chronic illness and hygiene. I want to talk about being a diva on a very, very low budget. I'm talking about a Dollar Tree diva. Because I can tell you about it. I can tell you how to get some things done for the low and make it look like it's for the high, okay? So make sure that you send me your questions, comment down below, comment on Instagram, comment on Facebook, send them to me in the DM. But I am going to be answering your questions on Friday. So look for that video. Love y'all.